Hello everyone. So today we will start a new chapter. The name of the chapter is Vocabulary and Rich Expression. So let's begin the chapter. Chapter 20, Vocabulary and Rich Expression. Synonyms. Synonyms वो words होते हैं जिनका almost same meaning होता है. Synonyms का मतलब words with same meaning. Abundant, desert. Adore, worship. Alive, living. Alms, dole. Assent, consent. Abduct, kidnap. Cause, reason. Clever, igneous. Just, right. Jovial, jolly. Kind, tender. Knave, rascal. Lazy, indolent. Lure, entice. Disorder, chaos. Dull, gloomy, cheerfulness. Lad, boy. Beautify, adorn. Behavior, conduct. Big, enormous. Brave, courageous. Candid, frank. Abortive, unfertile. Absolute, dictatorial. Constant, continuous. Cruelty, tyranny. Difficult, hard. Disaster, calamity. Disease, ailment. Disfigure, mar. Lack, deficiency. Labor, toil. Eager, keen. Less, girl. Eject, emit. Educate, train. Marry, mirthful. Elude, avoid. Elevate, raise. Motive, reason. Mute, dumb. Enough, sufficient. Eternal, infinite. Famous, renowned. Magnificent, superb. Mercenary, money-minded. Fatal, deadly. Necessary, needful. Firm, substantial. Native, original. Game, pastimes. Nefarious, wicked. Gay, cheerful. Gaze, stare. Oblation, gift. Generous, liberal. Genuine, real. Help, assist. Home, dwelling. Obscene, indecent. Odious, hateful. Oratory, eloquence. Patron, champion. Rash, careless. Now comes the antonyms. Antonyms होते हैं opposites. जैसे above, below. Able, unable. Squad or cordial, cold and frigid. Crude, refined. Cruel, kind. Cause, effect. Civil, rude. Dear, cheap. Decrease, increase. Deep, shallow. Attract, repel. Discourage, encourage. Distant, near. Barbarous, civilized or refined. Defend, attack. Compress, expand. Confident, dividend. Accept, reject. Accelerate, retard. Adopt, reject. Adventurous, timid. Adversity, prosperity. Appreciate, depreciate. Appear, disappear. Ascent, descent. Descend, ascent. Arm, disarm. Begin, end. Danger, safety. Believe, disbelieve. Bitter, sweet. Bravery, cowardice. Bright, dull. Callous, soft. Chaste, impure. Faithful, faithless. Economy, extravagance. End, beginning. Enmity, friendship. Enthusiasm, indifference. Extraordinary, commonplace. Familiar, strange. Knit, relax. Lack, plenty. Liquid, solid. Lengthen, shorten. Literate, illiterate. Genuine, false. Lucky, unlucky. Major, minor. Honor, dishonor. Motion, rest. Flexible, rigid. Pious, mild. Folly, wisdom. Generous, mean. Graceful, awkward. Lent, borrow. Happiness, sorrow. Harmful, harmless. Merit, demerit. Humorous, serious. Hostile, friendly. Massive, light. Material, spiritual. Mature, immature. Mighty, weak. Industrious, slothful. Inferior, superior. Intricate, simple. Ignorance, knowledge. Interest, indifference. Noble, ignoble. Numerous, few. Near, far. Jubilant, despondent. Obstinate, yielding. Quell, agitate. Occasional, frequent. Quick, slow. Quiet, disquiet. Persuade, dissuade. Malice, goodwill. Hope, despair. Humane, cruel. Hypocrisy, sincerity. Misery, generous. Miserable, blissful. Moral, immoral. Mortal, immortal. Native, foreign. Impartial, partial. Ill, well. Joy, sorrow. Neglect, care. Noisy, silent or quiet. Obedient, disobedient. Quench, excite. Obscurity, publicity. Odd, even. Outward, inward. Remote, near. तो हम ये हमारे एंटोनिम्स थे. Now comes the prefixes. Prefix is an element added at the beginning of the word. A ran without, हटा देंगे तो atheist, anarchy. AB, away from, absent, abduct. Ambi, around about, ambiguous. Anti, against, antibiotic, antidote. Bi, two, bicycle, bi-party, biannual, bilingual. Com, with, combine. Contra, against, contradict, contrary. D, from, down. Degrade, depart, depend, descend. Dis, not reversal, disappoint, dislike, discontent. Extra, beyond, extraordinary, extra legal. For, before, forecast, foreground, forward. In, not, inhuman, inactive, inartistic. Mal, bad, wrong, malpractice, maladjustment. Miss, wrong, misled, misinformed, mistake. Mono, one, monogram, monotony, monologue. Non, not, nonsense, non-Christian. Over, above, beyond, overgrown, overripe. Pre, before, prevent, preoccupied. Pro, for, forward, proceed. Post, after, postpone, postgraduate. Semi, half, semicircle, semi-final. Sub, under, subcommittee, sub-inspector. Sing, with, synonym. Trans, over, across, transport, transmit. Un, not, unclean, undo. Uni, one, unite, uniform, unicorn, unique. Suffixes. Suffixes, the words, they are added at the last of the sentence. And it changes the meaning to, a suffix is a syllable that is added at the end of a word. Suffixes fall into three groups, like noun suffix, verb suffix, adjectival suffixes. Noun suffix denote करता है act of, state of, quality of, doer या one who. The age है shrinkage, act of shrinking. Al, removal, act of removing. Ant, servant, and who is in service. Dom, freedom, state of being free. Employer, one who employs. Hood, manhood, state of being a man. Ice, service, act of serving. Nation, flirtation, act of flirting. Iron, collection, act of collecting. OR, data, one who is in debt. Worker, one who works. Meant, argument, act of arguing. Ants, continuance, an act of continuing. Ends, precedence, act of preceding. Is, baptism, act of baptizing. Ari, bravery, quality of being brave. Adjective suffixes. Full of, hateful. Ate, having, affectionate. Icicle, resembling, Anglic, identical, poetic. OIOS, full of, zealous, nervous. Ulent, full of, turbulent. Less, without, meaningless. Able, capable of, readable, gullible. Some, full of, quarrelsome. Why, having, sleepy. Eight, perpetuate, to make perpetual. E, soften, weaken, to make soft, to make weak. ISCIZ, to patronize, to perform the act of patron. Idiomatic comparison. As industrious as an ant, as fierce as a tiger, as good as gold. As grasping as a miser, as greedy as a dog, as hot as fire. As mad as a March base, as mute as a fish and mice, as patient as an ox. As bold as a lion, as brittle as glass, as cunning as a fox. As deaf as a post, as easy as ABC, as firm as a rock. As free as the air, as gay as the lark, as hoarse as a crow. As quiet as a lamb, as silly as a sheep, as large as a lion. Now let's do the exercise. We have to fill in the blanks with the words opposite in meaning to those in color. Forgiveness is better than revenge. A country's import should exceed her exports. She is respected by her friends as well as insulted. Today it is hot, but yesterday it was cold. Now complete the following sentence with idiomatic comparison. So, as fierce as lion, as fresh as daisy, as brave as soldier, as bright as sun. I hope you all have understood this chapter. You can go through it again, complete the exercises. We will meet in the next video. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. Thank you.